start warming up, tell me what you know the difference, or tell me what the difference is between singing something in, or not singing, excuse me, playing something in a staccato style or a legato style. Using breath support to produce really nice phrases that are connected, or tonguing through a phrase. What does that mean? How do we think about that? What do we think about doing when we're doing that? Yes, Bogdan.
You use staccato. For staccato, use your tongue to like make little intervals between the notes.
Nice. So we're breaking up the phrases using our tongues with staccato. So it's not that we're completely stopping the sound. We're just putting a pause to it. So like, if everyone will take their instrument and just do an F, or what's going to be easier than that? You know what? Do a C. Everybody take a C on your instrument, whatever a C is. And I want you to play through like this. Watch me first real quick. You ready? Just practice doing that. Just take your tongue and separate the sound. Break the sound up. Alright, stop. Dr. Sawyer, let me hear you. Very nice. Bogdan? You got the general idea? Amy, your turn. Nice. Abby? Nice. Not too bad. All right. So that's what it means to have staccato. That's what it means to tongue a phrase. You're going to go through the phrase, and instead of just going straight through and playing like, you're going to go. Do you hear the difference? So let's all practice that. Let's go from C to D to E on whatever your instrument is, flutes, clarinets. And let's just practice it a few times, and then we'll all bring it back together. So just go through and just practice going C, D, E. Practice this legato, practice this staccato. Staccato? Yeah, and we'll go back through and we'll do a legato one. Perfect. Bogdan? Nice. Yes. That sounds very nice and very lovely. So now, let's practice through a legato phrase and practice not separating the notes. So it sounds like this. It'll sound like... We're not taking any break in between. We're just going straight through. Start on C and just go C, D, E. So practice that real quick. Slurs and legato phrases are not the same, but they're similar. So in the music, you have to see, like, okay, so like on measure 12, those are not slurred notes, but they're not going to be staccato because they don't have a staccato marking. So it's going to be, that's the first one was not right, or, but that doesn't make them staccato, but they're legato, but they're also not slurred, because if it was slurred, it would be like, does that make sense? Am I clarifying this better? Bogdan, bear with me. So I want you to practice a slur, but also practice doing a legato phrase that's not slurred. So, where it's not. Does that make sense? Am I making myself clear? Perfect. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. What do they look like? Tell me a measure. You see any in there? No?
Measure 3 has...
Measure 3.
Measure 3 has some funny things.
So those triangles or those notes, those are kind of like accent marks, and they tell us, play it short. Don't hold it for the whole note value. It's gonna sound like this. It's gonna be like, not like that. So it's not. Does that make sense? You're playing it staccato. Staccato means short and choppy. And so those triangles are showing us that that's how we need to play it. Any other places that you see something that might seem like we're playing it in a staccato kind of fashion? Measure 32. Accent marks. So accent marks are going to tell us
Are
that.
accent marks the same as the other?
They're not the same, but they're similar. So it's more like we're attacking one note and then backing off on another. So it's like... See, it's not a legato phrase, but it's also not like strictly staccato, but it's accented. You're trying to make a differentiation between the notes. So now that we know what staccato looks like, what does legato look like? There are some slurs. There are some slurs that make a legato phrase, and those are the ones that are like... They're like... Where there's no break in between. I don't know why it keeps doing that awkward little doo-wop in the middle there. Yeah, it's like... It does that every time. I don't know why. Just on that note.
Jazz clarinet.
I'm going to be in the jazz band and play the clarinet. So slurs mean that we're just connecting all the notes together. So where do you see some slurs?
42.
42. Perfect.
43.
What remember that is?
43.
44.
44.
53.
53.
45.
30.
Perfect. All right, so I'm hearing a lot of good things. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to take the measures that we mentioned earlier. We're going to take 27 and 28, where those accent marks are, and we're going to practice running through those, and we're going to practice in the style of staccato. It might not be strictly staccato because it's not like the little doo-wop, the little triangles. So let's take like measure 3, and let's take measure 27. And let's play those two measures, see what's different, see what's similar. How is that different from some legato things? Yes, sir.
I noticed. What was the fingering?
So the fingering for measure 3 is you're going to have everything, and then this pinky, and then the register key on the back. Try that real quick. Did you get it? There you go. All right. Flutes, how are we doing? So practice that real quick. Just kind of see if you can kind of just go through those notes real quick. Let's see if you can. Just practice through that. Flutes, how are we doing? Good? thumb, one pinky. B, D, C. So what's D? Oh God, I'm so sorry.
I know it's all. Yeah.
Thumb, 2, 3.
So let's just go from B flat to D. How's that? Alright, and then go from D to C. Alright, ready? Go back to that. Let's go to B flat. B flat is one thumb, one golf club, one pinky. D. Alright, good. C is just one and Alright.
Oh, I got the notes right.
Alright.
That one right there.
So let's just start at measure 3 and let's just play those real quick. Play measure 3 and then we'll take that measure of rest and then we'll play measure 5. So we're just gonna go through and we're just gonna and these are these staccato or they just kinda what are they? They're staccato, accented?
These had accented.
GP.
Where are we?
Measure 3.
Oh, okay. Measure 3.
Measure 3.
I thought you said 27.
We're gonna look at both. It's the same note for 4 beats.
Okay.
4 yeah,
Got
got
it.
it. Are you ready?
I will.
So we're gonna do this slow, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Nice. All right, so we're cutting the note short. We don't let it last very long. Let's do that one more time. Just go through it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 2, 3. Nice. All right.
Wrong.
All right, so now let's get on to measure 27. I hope that y'all are all looking at 27. And we're gonna play through it super slow. We're not gonna take it very fast at all. So clarinets, let's play this real quick. Let's play this at 27, just real quick, real slow. So. Let's do half notes for each of the different notes. All right, ready? So if we're going 1, 2, ready, go. And I could not get my clarinet to work like I wanted it just in that moment. All right, flutes, let's hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So play B flat.
B flat? Did she say B flat?
I'm sorry. Yeah, B flat. One thumb, one. Alright, we're gonna do it on half notes also. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. And I messed up too, so we're gonna do that one more time. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, nice. So let's take it up to tempo. Everybody together. Let's try to put that together now. I'm switching back to my lovely clarinet
I had
that I have a love-hate relationship with.
27.
Yes, measure 20. Let's do measure 27. Yes, please. And we're still going to take it very slow, and we're going to do just half notes in between. And then just try Try to keep it accented and try to keep it staccato, even though we're taking a lot longer than normal on what it's written. You can still kind of make the articulation and put it into the exercise, okay? All right, ready? And we're just doing half notes, so 3, 4 doesn't matter. 1, 2, ready, go.